Hey, collective, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to ASET SEKHMET 9NUT collective. That's with a 9 all the way open. I'll give y'all a few minutes to get on in here, but then happy belated Juneteenth for somebody. Collective, it's 12:56 where I'm at. This is an 11:11 message and a 555 message from the Galactic Federation and Celestial Societies that rock and roll with me as my divine guidance from my ancestors and those, great leaders, great angelic sacred ones, a team of warfare and angels that I'm so thankful for having in my life right now. They tell me every day that the joy that the Lord gives me is what makes me strong. For somebody that's off into the 66, you know that's Nehemiah 8 and 10 for somebody. That's that Shabazz prayer for somebody. Get on in here, collective. I got some energy that I must share with somebody because I'm going to tell you something. You're on the right track. Just know that. The energy is wish fulfillment. The energy is, your authenticity. It can't be duplicated. It can't be rebranded or none of that. That's for somebody. It can't be taken, hijacked. I'm saying, the wheel of it bent. That's for somebody. Get on in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you guys have landed in y'all sacred places over the past few days or whatever that I haven't spoken to you guys. And I hope everybody is safe that need to be safe. That's for somebody. I hope you're safe. You in a safe space right now. And that's for those that I'm only wishing that for those that, they sentence, their situation, whatever they're going through, it could be being dictated and imitate. People can be trying to get involved in it. In other words, I want y'all to be relieved from spiritual bullying, the energies of negativity and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. I want y'all to be delivered from that. Those people, you know what I'm saying, who is people behind the scenes doing certain things. And that takes me to this message. But let me welcome the ancestors, okay, guys, and get everything together that they telling me to do to prepare for their spirits to assist me with this message. Because I'm calling my angels and ancestors of the highest, most divine light, the guardians of the four corners, mothers in the earth and fathers in the sky. Those angels and ancestors and sacred ones that I call on. I call on y'all and I welcome y'all into the message, into the read, into this feast. That's what they call it, a feast. That's right. Because some things, I'm telling you, it can't be bought and it can't be sold. That's what I just heard them say. Oh, yeah, they in here. Get on in here, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. May all negative energy be returned to the sender. Anybody here? If you negative, y'all need to get up out this place. If you coming with that bullshit, you need to get up out of here. That's all I can tell you. I'm just letting you know. You need to, exit the scene. I walk by faith and not sight. That's my authority. That's my reason for being here. And that's my reason for staying for somebody else. I walk by faith and not by sight. I lean not on my own understanding, and I trust in God, the Holy Spirit, his words, and those things that he sent me that, it's intellect. I'm hearing him say it's intelligence, spiritual intelligence. You understand me? He said, I am because I am. Talk that I am, spirit. Oh, yeah. Get on in here. It's 1 o'clock now. See that? The one and only. The truth, the way, and the light. The only one. Come on now, spirit. Speak. You understand me? The one I am. That's what I'm talking about when I see that one, collective. Like I said, this is an 1111 message for somebody, and it's also a 555 message. I got that. For somebody else, it's a 333. So all of them is in it. They saying this is the power of this message. Okay, so it's deep. I am so happy to be here for somebody, collective, because somebody need to get this message. Somebody need to get this message because you need to be free. That's what you need. You need to set yourself free from any binding spell thoughts, because they have been reversed. That's what I heard them say. They went back. This is a season, I'm hearing the ancestors say, this is a time in life where people darts are turning on their ass. That's all I can tell them. Look at what happened with that girl. Listen now. I'm going to talk about the Frenchmen and all that too, because this is the energy of this message, collective. This is the energy of this message. The energy of this message I'm trying to tell y'all is the 8 of Cups here, okay? Endless choices, collective. This is the message. Searching for purpose, collective. This is the message, okay? Wishful thinking, collective. And daydreaming. This is the message, collective. Opportunities, collective. This is the message, okay? And yes, it is the energy of the 8 of Cups. I also saw the 3 of Wands too. What's that? The 3 of Wands. I seen 3 of Wands. Y'all showed me. I believe it was. Anyway, it was victory, collective. Victory over a lot of things, and we're gonna get to it, but it's gonna come out. I know it's gonna come out, because yes, we are gonna get off into it. Yeah. And the energy of the Fool, the Annie, collective. Let me tell y'all something. I can't make it up. It's 102 where I'm at. That's 111 for somebody. I'm telling you, it's idealism, right? Listen to me. Let me calm down, because I got to calm down. They saying calm down because we know you flooded. You flooded right now, because I've been holding this message for a couple of days for somebody. And I've been holding this message because I felt like, I needed more information. I needed more. They kept telling me in some areas I was pulled to get a message, and then I kept getting some more. It's gonna come. It's gonna be something else happening. Where what is that? So anyway, it was gonna be more that was happening. So I needed to pause on it. So anyway, they said don't get distracted, because that's the thing. See that's the thing, distraction, collective. That is a part of this energy, collective. Motherfuckers trying to distract you from what's so close and what's really yours. It's already got your name on it, collective. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But the questions of if you're ready can be asked internally by the people who are watching you and things of that nature, who have searched for you all your life, collective. This is for somebody. Okay, so we're going to start here. We're going to start here by clearing this energy, asking the ancestors to please. I got a live on, and I got a whole bunch of people right now that's in my live that don't want this message to come out the way it is. But see, they should know me by now. I'm so obedient that I stay out in this motherfucker for 2 hours. Just to get it all out. And if they lucky and they patient, they'll listen to the whole message and it'll make sense. And if they smart and they wise, they'll listen to it a couple of times. That's for somebody. It ain't for everybody. Mama, coming to the message. Yo, yeah, they here. Yeah, they here. Mama coming to the message. Papa coming to the message. Ancestor guys coming to the message. As we give the message to the chosen few. With intention, I have a message for you guys, collective. I set intention that whatever is gained from this message, collective, is learned. From everything I use to deliver it to you guys, collective. I'm dedicating this to y'all growth, collective. That's what I'm doing. I'm dedicating this message to each and every one of y'all's growth. Somebody don't want to grow. They scared. And that's okay. That's all right. You got to take that up with your guides. You understand? Those that you honor, those that you respect. But here in this house, I'm telling you now, I return it to sender. This is what this message, this the energy. Boomerang, they said start with that. They said they're telling me to start with the reversals of certain curses and the reverses of certain energy. They telling me to start with that boomerang, that backfire, right? Let me tell somebody something. If you think people can do certain things to you, then they're going to be able to do it. See, you're not, these people are able to do certain shit to some of y'all. Y'all so protected. Y'all have high warfare and angels around y'all. They ain't pretty either. That's what these motherfuckers scared of, right? For somebody. It's the way y'all communicate with them, collective. That's y'all divine guidance. And that's y'all business, collective. And that's y'all rank. You understand me? And can't nobody take that from you. Wishful thinking. They're going to 8 of motherfucking cups again for somebody. Okay, collective, listen. You got people doing love spells and doing bend your wheel spells and energy harvesting and all that kind of shit off of some of us, collective. They're doing that because they dry. I'm hearing the angels say they bone dry. That's what I'm hearing them say. They bone motherfucking dry. And so they coming after some of us, collective, because they need lubed. They need to be lubricated. Their joints is aching them. They fucked up. They sick, collective. A lot of them. They ill. Not just physically, but emotionally and mentally and spiritually as well. They don't know what to do. And they coming to some of us and for some of us for help in every way they can, collective. They on their last goddamn legs. They on their last goddamn everything. And that's because Spirit told them to leave people alone. And they wouldn't do it. They're not going to do it. Let me tell you something. We're in a time where people are not getting away. It's like an arrow. I see the hunters now. Here go the hunters. There they go. See that? See that? The hunters is here. And I'm here. That's right. Get them in here. And see, Spirit is telling somebody, collective, these hunters is out for a lot of these motherfuckers, collective, and they hunting. It's going to be a lot of raids in people's life about the things that they've been holding up of other people's. The things that they've been shape-shifting and they've been, energy harvesting from them to get in their own lives that didn't belong to them, collective. The things that they bent people's will is backfiring. That girl and that boy had been doing spell work on each other. They both was into divinity. When I looked at it, first off, the girl, the young lady, I'm getting Spirit say she was worked at the prison. This might be significant. This is for somebody. She worked at the prison. He met her at the prison. I didn't know that before when I wanted to get on here to talk to y'all about this. I had to get this information so I could bring this up to y'all. Okay, it's an upload. So for somebody, this lady, she met him at the prison. He was an inmate. Let me tell y'all something. First off, just me knowing it had to been an entity, some spirits, evil spirits that I'm talking about encamped all around them. When you think about the whole thing and you from a spiritual place, collective, you got to know that was a situation of a backfire. That's a prime example of these motherfuckers enduring certain shit that they enduring right now, going through certain shit that they going through right now because they fucking with people, collective. They in the minds of man, I'm hearing Spirit say. It's no more puppet masters, but mighty master. Come on now, Spirit. He said, I'm getting rid of the puppet masters so that they understand the rules and the regulations of mighty master. The powers of the one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on with it, mighty master. See, they in trouble, collective. A lot of these motherfuckers is in trouble and they will not stop me from speaking my truth, collective. From me telling y'all that I'm telling y'all right now, shit backfiring. These motherfuckers doing all type of beauty magic and spell works and all type of goddamn love spells and all that on these people. These motherfuckers spirit waking them up. They ancestors waking them up to that shit. And that shit coming back to hunt they motherfucking ass. It's biting their ass on their ass. I'm telling you. They in the lion's goddamn den. I heard my ancestors say with a bunch of goddamn snakes. That's right. A bunch of them. And the only way you gonna get them motherfuckers out away from your motherfucking ass, true talk though, is to cut the head off, collective. That's to stop the motherfucking energy. Pray, repent, goddammit. You goddamn reptilians, fucking snakes. Repent. And they'll leave you. They'll flee from you. You know what you doing to people. Nah, that's what I heard the ancestors say. You motherfuckers know what y'all doing. Nah. And this y'all time is up. That's what I'm getting them say. The shit backfiring. The demons is coming to collect on their ass, collective. That's what's happening. Now, why they sitting up there chasing after the souls of other men and shit like that, just chasing, they running for their own goddamn life. We running for our own life, collective, trying to stay present in certain situations, collective, with certain energies, having certain pains and misunderstandings around us, collective, warfare and all of that shit. But I thank God for my warring angels. I thank God for them coming out of retirement for this whole goddamn planet. Now, because I'm sick of some of them motherfuckers out there that's fighting me. Now, whether I know who you are or not, it don't matter. I heard the 88 say we here. Nah, we here. And y'all ain't gonna get rid of them. Come on, spirit. Speak, spirit. Speak. I know that I had to get on here for something. It's 112 where I'm at, collective. That's 11:11. It's 112 where I'm at, collective. PM. Check y'all clocks. That part. Eastern time. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Come on in here, Ma. Come on in here, Ma. She been cleaning and cooking for the last couple of days up in here for somebody. That's right. Cleaning and cooking. And I'm telling you what I'm hearing her say. I'm cleaning house. I'm cleaning house. So y'all can bring y'all shit or y'all won't. Let people bring things into y'all dwellings, collective. Y'all houses, y'all temples, I'm hearing them say. The church of y'all loins. Y'all got to watch, motherfuckers. Some people, they had like sheaves, like wolves in sheep clothing, collective. It's a lot of them around y'all right now. You understand me? Y'all got to be careful to understand that these motherfuckers want confusion for y'all. They want anxiety. They want that 8 of cups to turn upside down in a motherfucking reverse for somebody. For y'all to have a lack of purpose and clarity. You understand? The cold reality of your dreams end. You understand me? That y'all don't come back to reality. Y'all stay asleep. That's for a motherfucker. But guess what Spirit said? He put the 8 of cups in the upright. He said, I'm giving y'all choices. I'm giving y'all a whole lot of choices. You understand me? I'm giving y'all with the 8 of cups energy. I'm seeing, and I'm giving y'all trophies. And y'all gonna fill them up with what the things that y'all embody. In other words, I'm hearing them say, no weapons formed against you shall prosper. But I'm hearing them say, what is it that profits a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? That's what I heard them say. Baka. Solar plexus energy, collective. Venus energy. Papa energy. That's that Scorpio. Booah. November 13th. To November 22nd. For somebody. That's what I'm getting them say. Water energy collective. Solar plexus energy collective. Venus energy collective. For somebody, you got endless choices. Endless choices. And that's why people pull on them. They want that energy. They want that divine favor that you got. But I'm hearing Mighty Master say the joy that the Lord gives you is what's going to make you strong. Not taking nothing from somebody else or trying to project and see what, this is what people doing to you though, right? They try to project and see what's your next move. They can't pin it, right? What you gonna do if they cause this to happen in the spirit realm? What you would do if you didn't have that? What would you do if you didn't have them? Or this person wasn't in your life, or that person wasn't in your life? How would you function and how would you navigate? Whole time, what you need to understand is, I just told you, it's a banner. It's a bloodstained banner. I'm talking about a field of war angels with you. You understand me? And they ain't letting you slip and fall no kind of way that you slip. That's what I heard them say. They ain't letting nothing penetrate you. Let them come on. Come on, mighty master. I'm seeing the 8, infinity, as above, so below. Oh, yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. The lessons learned from the tools that you use. Set intention. That's for somebody. See, for somebody, it's been people that didn't use things to set intention on them against you. But now they learning lessons. That a lot of that shit wasn't nothing but two-edged swords. It came back to hunt them. It's coming back to hunt them and to bite them on their ass, right? Because they shouldn't have never tried to put you in a certain type of a box. I heard them say a jar and a motherfucking pickle. You understand? Wanted your pennies or your underwear up in your ass and shit like that. You understand me? Where you didn't have any comfortability. I heard them say no room to sit down for something. Something about sitting down. That type of right, that type of thing. It's something about sitting down. Come on, Spirit, speak. Let it rip. Let it rip. For some of y'all, let it resonate where it resonates. Take what resonates, leave the rest for others. This ain't for everybody. I'm not for everybody, and this damn channel ain't for everybody. And if you hear by choice. That's for somebody. That's that 8 of Cups energy again for somebody. You hear by choice, sweetheart. You have endless choices and opportunities to be somewhere else. You don't have to be here. This is for somebody. You can have a wish. You can have a, it's wishful thinking. You understand that I might be saying something you want to hear or that you resonate with you or, it's not something that penetrates you, trigger your motherfucking ass. Because I know I'm always on here triggering somebody. You understand me? They come to my channel and purposely to try to steal, kill, and destroy. But it's not going to work. I heard them say trick no good. Again, I have a whole field for some motherfucking body of war angels all around me at all times. And they don't look the way you want them to look. They don't smell the way you want them to smell. They don't think the way you want them to think. They don't walk the way you want them to walk. They don't talk the way you want them to talk. Yomaha, Usa, yes sir, Ishua, yes sir, Isha, yes sir, Esau, yes sir. Come on, talk that talk, y'all. Yamada, the mothers, they here for somebody. Superpowers, Nanaha, Buka, superpowers. That's what's here. Superpowers for somebody. Your money long, baby. Don't let them tell you that it ain't. You are ascended master. You have ascended master DNA. That's what I'm hearing them say. And that's what the war angels is all around you for somebody. They all around you, ready to take a motherfucker down, out, or in, around, up, down, slide them, drag them, whatever the fuck they got to do about you. You understand me? Keep going. The joy that the Lord gives you is what makes you strong. You keep going. Let these people try to take you down and see if they can put you in a goddamn pickle. It ain't going to work. You understand me? It's not going to work. You are strong and mighty in battle. That's what I heard them say, because you don't come along. That's their problem. That's how they get caught up in them nets that they throw for you, collective. That's how they get caught up in them, because they think you by yourself, and you ain't never by yourself. You understand me? You are always the embodiment of the DNA the master DNA that you carry. Those ancestors gonna stay around you. I heard them say the big cats. That's right. They coming, collective. They coming for some of y'all just to rescue y'all in a way that y'all need to be rescued. It's 120 where I'm at. That's 1111 for some motherfucking body. Again, that's that 111. I can't, the one and only. You understand me? For some of y'all are the one and only. And that's what these people is mad about. Y'all different. Y'all don't give a fuck about a lot of shit. You understand me? Y'all could be bougie about a whole lot of shit. But the one thing y'all ain't bougie about is letting the motherfucker snake y'all. See? Y'all ain't getting snaked no more. And that's what these people want y'all to shut y'all shit down and keep y'all mouths closed about. Because y'all gonna speak y'all truth, collective. Like I said, y'all are surrounded by a lot of people that's energy harvested off of y'all. And these motherfuckers did spells on y'all and the shit backfiring. That's what's happening. It's the time of karma. Karma spinning the block on niggas now, collective. I'm talking about not, and when I say that, I'm not speaking it like nigga like that. I'm saying dummies, ignorant people, collective. Because that's what they call you when they call you that type of shit, collective. That's what they meant. They meant this is some motherfucker easily tricked and manipulated. That's what they meant, collective, when they called you that shit. I don't give a fuck what color you are, because people call people niggas and they don't be black, period. That's that for somebody. It ain't for everybody. So that's another thing. And then you got a lot of people that's so angry, collective. They so mad. They so angry because they can't penetrate you. They want y'all to fall off. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them want y'all gifts to be given. They want y'all gifts too. And that's the whole thing. It's not who y'all are, collective. It ain't no, they said it ain't what y'all are, collective. For some of y'all, it's who y'all are, collective. It's whose y'all are, collective. That's what they said. Whose y'all are. That these people are angry about. They throwing all kind of death magic at some of y'all, collective. They wondering how the fuck y'all still surviving when they done put spells on your beds and they done did jar spells over your hair. They done took your garments to certain warlocks and shit like that. Some of them trying to flee the goddamn country to get away from the energy that's chasing their motherfucking ass, collective, and the fucking shit they got coming to them for putting y'all names in their motherfucking mouth in the first place. Just y'all name in their mouth is tearing their ass up, collective. Just y'all name in your mouth, because I'm hearing spirit say, I said no more. I said leave her alone and go the fuck on. Go find somebody else to sit around and bully. Go find somebody else to throw sick spells and death spells and all that type of shit on. That shit fall the fuck down because your heart, it's not light as a feather when you throw it. You see that? See, that's the whole thing. Y'all wonder how the collective is making it through certain shit y'all doing to us. That's how we making it. We letting our heart not be troubled. We understanding that even though y'all come against us to slay us, penetrate us, throw us in nets, tricks, scams, and plagues, yet we rise because we gonna speak to the primordials on you motherfuckers. You understand? Y'all can talk all that Jesus talk all y'all want to us. We know the real name of the Most High, the brother's keeper, he said. We know the name and we gonna use it. Y'all been deceived by a whole lot of shit. We haven't. You understand that? The chosen ones know the truth, collective. And that's why we're targeted by motherfuckers. You understand that? That know the truth as well. A lot of them, collective. A whole lot of them that can actually do certain things to us. Gang stalkers and all that shit. And send people at us. Try to make us think we going crazy. No. Let me tell y'all something. Spirit told me, say this is the perfect time for you to get a message of a backfire. The power of a backfire. Because people been calling you crazy and all kind of shit about people doing spell work on you in the first place and your family. And doing certain things to you your whole life. Trying to sell my energy and all, cipher it and give it to people. Take me to people so they can get something from me like I'm some type of healing trophy or whatever, right? And I am, collective. I am that to a lot of people. But see, this is the thing. Love is given freely, right? So that's why people can't ban you and take it from you and make you manipulate how your emotions around love. Because I'm going to tell you something. It's a motherfucking thin line between love and hate. And that's why that shit'll backfire on a lot of these motherfuckers, collective. And it has. That girl is gone. Then left her children and her newborn child, collective. Her newborn baby is dead. You understand me? For doing spell work and throwing spell work at people that she shouldn't have been throwing it at because of her motherfucking insecurities in the first place. She had no business working that job and finding that motherfucker on that job that she knew was captive, already thrown in the belly of the motherfucking beast, and she didn't know what type of what if Spirit had delivered him from them demons that got him in there in the first motherfucking place, and she brought him in her home. She brought him in her home. Same thing that ex of mine's bitch did and thought she was getting something. The bitch wasn't getting nothing. Spirit says she listened to this channel. So if the bitch listening, you didn't get nothing. You didn't get nothing but demons, bitch. You took demons away from me. Every bitch that ever wanted what I had when I was assigned to the motherfucker, probably to break a generational curse with the bitch. Probably to get them demons and all that shit, them plagues that was on them, probably to get that shit up off of them. Spirit told me you was assigned to clear them motherfuckers. But they fucked up. Again, the 8 of goddamn cups, I keep telling motherfuckers, they had choices, collective. That shit got scrambled in all the choices that they had to make because they motherfucking heads wasn't in the game, collective. That's what I'm trying to tell somebody. They didn't have a head in the game. I don't need a motherfucker I got to tell something all the time, collective. You got choices. You understand that some people can't make the motherfucking choices, collective. That shit get mumbled and jumbled and they choose wrong. That's for a motherfucker. I heard him say it was wishful thinking when they thought they was going to have you in some chaos and chaotic state of mind your whole goddamn life. Some type of control shit. Hell no. They flipped the motherfucking cups up. Start filling the motherfuckers up with precious jewels, collective. That's what I heard them say. The jewels of wisdom. The jewels of knowledge. The jewels of self-love. You understand me? That's what them cups is filled up for some of you out there, collective. Now, this ain't for everybody popping here. 21:41, I saw that on the clock. Get on in here, Dad. Because they own me. They own me, Paul. They own me. Get on in here. He bringing that 10 with him. Bring the 10 with you, Dad. Bring it in here with you, Paul. That's right. Bring the 10 in, Papa. Bring them in this motherfucker. Because they here. Master Ascended Master at DNA. That's right. Oh, yeah. See, that's right. They don't want to make that. That's right. That's right. You reversing all that shit. You said ain't no policies. That's right. Ain't no motherfucking pressure. And it ain't no... And you ain't got to go fast. That's for a motherfucker. Oh, yeah. See, we going to focus on our priorities out here, collective. And our priorities is to get the message out to the collective. To get the message out to the chosen ones, the people that's a part of the 144 and the new coming, the new Jerusalem. That's what I'm hearing them say. That's the priorities that we have, some of us, collective, as ascended masters, as chosen ones, as divinely guided individuals. You understand? We are in the public eye with a love offer, collective, when we get out here. It ain't no secret, collective. Slow and steady wins the race, I'm hearing Papa say right now. That's for somebody. You understand? The court is closed on certain people's dockets. They already been sentenced, collective. The court is closed on certain people's dockets, collective. That's what I'm hearing Papa say. The lessons that they learned from the tools that they use, collective. I'm telling you, they was dedicated to some other shit, not the purpose, not the rites of passage. That's what I heard them say. See, Spirit didn't promoted you, collective. That's why can't nobody take you down. When Spirit promote us, collective, people can't fuck with the communication we get from the ethers. I heard them say the gods. Eomar. That's that owl hoop, collective. They here for somebody. I'm just telling you, you got a lot of fans, collective. Plot twist. That's what happened in that situation, collective. It was a plot twist. The mothers had turned their back on them, collective. That's what had happened, collective. They said, no, we're going to show them better than we can tell them, collective. And that's just what they did. This for somebody, it ain't for everybody. Y'all got a lot of fans, collective, that don't understand when God promote us, what could they do? When Spirit promote us, what can they do? 129 on the clock. This summer is, let me tell you something, slow and steady wins the race, and you were slow, you went slow enough. Look, because it's summer now, collective. We about entering summer now, collective. And it's time for a lot of negativity to be returned to the senders, collective. I'm just telling y'all, the blueprint is behind the throne, collective. The keepers of time is involved. I can't make it up. I just saw the owl hoop. Yeah. Uh-huh. The masters of Hika is separating good Hika from bad Hika, collective. Good juju from bad juju right now. Yeah. It's architectural rituals that we are embodying and we are participating in right now, because the great kings and authors of our societies in the ethos, collective, in the spiritual realm have demanded that the light seers be able to see, that the lights don't be turned off on us. We guiding the way, collective. That's how we gonna do it. And it's just what it is. And I mean, either they hear the bells, you understand? They hear the bells, the cattle bells, or they don't. That's what I just heard them say, something about cattle bells. Yeah, I'm telling you, it ain't no secret, collective. These people know what we up against and what we facing. It's a lot of war going on all over the place, collective. But the war within is the battles that they involved in right now. It's our internal wars, that because there's a lot of mental health out here, collective, and I'm getting them say we got to clear that energy. We can't have our planet just a bunch of people, sick, crazy people walking around. It's just not gonna happen. That's what I heard them say. They can't be out in the public's eye. So there's a lot of things that people have created that has to be captured. It has to be taken up, I'm hearing them say, and destroyed. Yep, it's bad, because it's bad for our health. Yeah, that's what I'm getting them say. It's bad for our health. So they gonna burn some shit, collective. It's hot, I heard them say. They talking about something with the star, that part. Yeah. But, yep, and growth. The star and growth. Yeah, be a loneliness and isolation for some of us, collective. Loneliness and isolation, I'm telling you, that's keeping us safe from a lot of shit, and it kept us safe from a lot of shit. That's what I'm telling you. Don't get distracted by being by yourself or none of that shit. I'm telling you, because you finna enter into a time right now where you can't be shut down. They don't want you shut down. It's a lot of shit, spiritual activation that's being prevented from people. People are being blocked out right now. You understand me? You understand me? They not humble. They didn't stay humble, collective. So now the fire, I'm getting them say, the fire is burning. The heat, that's what I'm getting them say. 1:33 on the clock where I'm at, collective. The fire is burning for somebody. Yeah. See, this the thing. Spirit said that everybody know you belong to them, collective. The word is out. Everybody know that you got a savior, collective. You got something that's giving you some strength. I just told you, Nehemiah 8:10. It's the joy that the Lord give you, collective. That's your strength. He let you, when you say you don't want to see certain things, he give you the ability to turn it off and turn it on, collective. That's what he do. I heard the great mighty spiritual warrior. I'm hearing Toph say, I give you the speech of divine wisdom. I am allowed to do that for your growth. You are my star. This is for somebody. You are my star. That's what I'm hearing him say. See, what he's doing right now is he's speeding in the fast lane for some of us, collective. The spirits of the ancients. You understand? This is to the collective, trying to get back to the collective. Speeding in the fast lane, collective. I can't make it up because slow and steady win the race. And right now, you made it to a certain destination. You hot. You hot. You hot. That's all I can tell you. You hot. You hot. And you getting back everything the devil stole. Everything. That's what I'm hearing them say. You understand? And Spirit has revealed this thing to you. You feel it. You feel it. That it's coming in fast. You're not alone, collective. Spirit is always there for you, collective. You understand me? Spirit is always there for you. And don't let nobody tell you nothing different. I don't give a fuck what they said you did or you do or whatever. That's all I can tell you. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. That's what I'm getting Spirit say. Tell me to tell somebody. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But you got to take a leap of faith. You understand me? I'm hearing them say a lot of shit been caught. You understand? See, this is the energy. It's the sun energy, collective. This is for divine masculine too. I'm telling you, when spirit spoke to you, they use numbers a lot of times, collective, so don't be scared. I told you it's 11, 11, 3, 3, 3, and a 5, 5, 5. That's Mayat language. That's balance. You've been freed, collective. You've been freed. You understand me? And it ain't no mystery. And you've been freed. Don't let the liars be the liars, collective. You understand me? You have been freed. You understand me? You have been freed. They tried to hold your money up and all this type of shit. They trying to plot and plan on seeing how you going to function and what you going to lose and what somebody going to take from you, when they always see the evidence of spirit elevating you. Every time they do spell work on you, the backfire is you only go higher. You only be getting more ascension. You only get more people that see the truth and that come after them. You understand me? And see the weakness in their motherfucking promises. Like I said, God keeps his promises to you, collective. These people can't make you no promises, collective, because they don't know when I'm hearing them say, they know not the day, know the motherfucking hour. You understand me? So they can't make you no motherfucking promises. They can't tell you what's going to happen in your life and what ain't going to happen in your life. They can't tell you what you deserve and what you don't deserve, collective. They can't do that to you, collective. That's what they want to do. You understand me? I heard spirit say, when I set you free, I set you free indeed. These motherfuckers is hit. That's what I told you, and I can't make it up. Y'all ancestors is speeding in a fast lane right now for a lot of y'all stars out there. That's right. Change is not a threat, collective. It's an invitation to live. 555. Change is not a threat to y'all, some of y'all, collective. It's an invitation to live. When spirit tell y'all to take up y'all bed and y'all cross and follow him and get the fuck away from some of these evil doers, these goddamn liars, these fucking sheep in wolves' clothing, these motherfuckers that sit around and tell y'all how go to God and Christ and all this type of shit and turn around in the same goddamn breath and go and jack off of some of y'all. Now, go and steal y'all goddamn inheritance and y'all money. Fuck with y'all kids and shit like that. Kiss my ass. Nah, that's what the fuck y'all do. Kiss my motherfucking ass. Steal from y'all and take the little crumbs y'all do get. Nah, so make they self higher. Go into y'all Akashic field and violate y'all motherfucking records. Nah, for their own growth. But that's okay. I heard spirit say I'm leaving all they ass lonely. Every single one of them gonna be afflicted. Now, I'm telling y'all, people doing dark magic on y'all motherfucking ass. I'm telling you, and they going the fuck down. They going down because y'all divinely engineered oracles of God. That's what I just heard them say. Y'all are divinely engineered oracles of the Most High God. And these people that's coming for y'all, they gonna fear the day they ever touched y'all motherfucking ass and said y'all name, because I heard spirit say, we finna bust their ass wide open, bust everything they got wide open. It's gonna be some raised collective coming in. Don't worry about it. Plot twist on their motherfucking ass. They better clean their shit up because they coming for them. They think they safe. They think they safe behind their goddamn robes and their goddamn cloaking and all their goddamn high power titles. You understand this fact that they got old money. But this time, I'm gonna tell I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen to them. Spirit said, as long as we continue to tell the truth and shame the devil, these motherfuckers' vessels are gonna be emptied out, and all of their wealth is gonna be laid. The wealth of the wicked is gonna be laid up for the just. Don't be surprised if you go from rags to riches real quick. That's for somebody. Don't be surprised. I'm getting 222 for somebody. I'm getting the 3 of roses. I'm seeing the 3 of roses for somebody. Joy will soon increase. That's for you. You understand me? Not Nehemiah 8:10 is all over it. Just stay in the course. Stand your ground because y'all ancestors is clearing energies that no longer serve you. You understand me? Clearing them out. These people put certain shit on y'all and now they going to fuck down. You understand me? They in the losing seat now. You understand me? They got to downgrade. Downsize, I'm hearing ancestors say. Sell shit. Get rid of shit. That's what the fuck they gonna have to do now for fucking with some of y'all. I'm telling y'all, they don't like the fact that favor ain't fair. Nah. And they got to take it up with God. That's what I heard them say. Y'all said some people gonna have the poor with them always. I heard spirits say, the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the just. And I heard them say, narrow is the gate. Nah, narrow is the gate. Come on now. And y'all better scoot on over and make some room for some folks that's been in line a long time. You understand me? Nah, and we played fair. We played fair. We didn't go get hit men and all that type of shit on motherfuckers. You understand me? The hit man. We ain't go get the beast and shit like that wanted to love us but then hate us. Put motherfucking spell work all over us and shit like that to slow our goddamn forward movement down. That's okay. I heard them say it's going to be some cold portals coming in. Some motherfucking cold portals they finna send around this motherfucker. For trying to turn the 144 upside down into zero. It ain't gonna happen. The great mothers are angry, but collective. They are angry right now. They're angry. The great mothers are angry. And I'm telling some of y'all right now, y'all humbly removed yourself from y'all ego, collective. That's what was holding y'all back and not letting a lot of that shit work on y'all. My grandmother told me, she said, I made you a seer. I made you a seer. And my mother made me one. And I got mothers that I didn't know till I got home to found out that they had it already. It was already inside. And she told me, she said, and I did this. And when you removed your ego, she said, and allow unconditional love to encamp all around you for some low-life motherfuckers and some people that should have protected you, who knew who the fuck you were, and they put you up against a lot of motherfuckers. To the point where a lot of them, my fathers and my mothers had to come out of retirement. The ones that don't know them motherfuckers. That some of them that did the shit. They don't know them and they didn't know them. But they don't go by that shit. It's all about chosen. It's all about loyalty and certain shit. The streets and street shit, that never broke them. It could never break them. No street shit. No motherfucking affiliations. No goddamn no goddamn covens and shit. That shit would have broke them. Y'all keep y'all goddamn shit. Y'all got a whole bunch of shit going on with life insurance policy, some of the motherfuckers that's in high seats. Keep your shit going, motherfucker. You right, it was a whole lot. We was born of a lot of us got the blood of a motherfucker with a second grade education, motherfucker. But guess what his education was? His education was the blood of his ancestors, his goddamn forefathers. That's what you didn't know, bitch. And you going to fuck down, and it's an emergency that happened soon, because he worried about his goddamn generations. Now, the other children, and his Akashic field he set us in. You motherfuckers coming out of it. Now, you gonna fight your own goddamn shit. Now, you joined that shit. Now, you gonna be in it. The Elite is watching me. And I know they are, and I hope they hear. Papa just told me, said the Elite watching you, and you know it. I know they are. I know they are, but I'm going to say what you told me to tell them. That's right, spring forward. New day, new life, alchemy, reinstating the meaning of your legacy, the balance. You understand? New balance. You understand that requires a higher level of openness and awareness, Papa. I'm bringing forth the wealth and the legacy and vitality to your loved ones. Haka! Like you told me to. Ooh, spirit over flesh. Hata! Hika! Huama! Husha! Hikamua! Papa! Huamuda! Mama! Husha! Itu! Hukiomo pupu! Haida! Haaya! Shata! Ukamia! Hatiti! Upu! Yes, sir! Now, fuck 'em! Fuck 'em! Fuck them motherfuckers. They fans. They fans. They people who do dark magic in behind my back. They hiders. But I heard y'all say we good at hide and seek. That was one of the favorite games of the ancients back in the day. Who call creativity was able to be. Y'all constructed a lot of things playing hide and seek. Because I heard them say it wasn't a lot that y'all couldn't clear the way once y'all found it. That's what I heard y'all say. Wasn't nothing that y'all couldn't clear out the way once y'all found it. Yes, sir. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers. It's a lot. See, this the thing. Y'all got a lot of people that want revenge on y'all because y'all left that certain situations. Y'all got up out of shit, collective. Y'all got the fuck away from certain shit, collective. Y'all got up out of situations and renewed yourselves, collective. That's what happened. Y'all left things that has started in y'all life thousands of years before y'all even was created. Y'all even was born, I'm getting them say. You understand? I'm talking about dynamic shit, collective, vibrant things. You understand that was successful at one time for y'all civilizations and past lives and things of that nature that no longer serve y'all here, collective. I'm telling y'all, y'all world is blossoming right under y'all feet, collective. That's for somebody. That part. And there's some harsh shit on the earth that's taking place all over this motherfucker. But the ancestors, I heard them say they left us the riches of cultural heritage that was ever created, collective. We have the riches of cultural heritage that ever was created, collective. The Kemetic cultural traditions, collective. The classic archetypes that delivered modern science, modern interpretation. Full color, collective. We in full color right now, collective. That's for some motherfucking body. We in full color for somebody. It ain't for everybody. Yep. And you know what? Jesus is not my enemy. That's the whole thing. Jesus is not my enemy. But let me tell you what I don't have to do, daughter of Zion. Let me tell you what I don't have to do, daughter of Zion. What I don't have to do, daughter of Zion, is take on your gods. That's what I don't have to do. I don't have to worship your God the way you worship your God. You understand that? That's where you fucked up at and where you wrong at. You want me to worship your God the way you worship your God. And the reason why you here and you found this channel is to really deliver you from something. You understand? You very close. I'm getting spirit tell me to tell you something, daughter of Zion. You are very close to a breakthrough. And unless you, I heard him say, be reborn again. That's for somebody. You won't reach Zion. You understand that? You won't reach Zion. That's what I want you to know. Be reborn again. Jesus is not my enemy. Jesus is never my enemy, sweetheart. And that name, I don't like. See, I don't like that word. I like the people that use the real word of Yeshua's name. The brother's keeper, the warrior. You understand? The man that walked the earth and overcame people that empower. That's what I heard him say. People in power. You understand? The one that sat back with the junkyards. You understand me? The one that sat with the junkyards. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, daughter of Zion. But that's a message for you. You got to be reborn again. Let these motherfucking people tell other people lies, sweetheart. You know the truth. That's what I just heard Spirit say for you. You know the truth, daughter of Zion. I'm calling you out. You know the truth. You are a daughter of Zion, I just heard him say. You are divinely engineered, and you can't argue with people all the time that don't know the truth. You know the truth. That's the whole thing. You know the truth. And that truth is clearing the way for you too. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here, sweetheart. I'm glad you're here because Spirit is speaking to me about loneliness and isolation with you. That's what I'm getting them say. I don't usually give readings or anything like that, but you on this live and I'm letting them have their way. I'm letting them have their way. That's what I do when I get on here. I was supposed to get on here and let y'all understand the rules and the regulations of these backfires. People are getting backfired. This shit backfiring. How the fuck? I heard Spirit say The energy of love is so powerful. And when a man tries to bend the wheel of it to suit them or to make it something that, it's attached to them, it only and solely belongs to them, or it has more power when it's aimed at them or when it's used towards certain people. It's them. It's a terrible thing. They have no idea. I'm seeing the Ten of Swords. They have no idea the goddamn backfire, the divinely lit shit that's all around them for that. It's one thing to pray for protection for your relationship, but it's another thing to know that shit is over with, and how it started was how it was going to end or worse. And people did certain shit. For some of y'all too goddamn fly to be depressed. That's what I just heard Spirit say. Some of y'all too fly to be depressed by a lot of shit. And this is what these people want y'all to do. They want y'all to be depressed. And for some of y'all, the flies that's around y'all, it's y'all got to clean up and shit like that, because they want y'all to being around trash and not having your environment straightened up and clipped up and shit like that the way you want it. That depresses people. So I heard him say cleanliness is next to godliness. You understand? So for somebody, you need to clean the fuck up. Maybe you'll feel better. Now, take that. It won't feel like you got chains and shackles and shit all on you. That's for somebody. The rabbit is speaking. 151 on the clock, that's 7. Yeah. For somebody, people want to try to set you up, collective. The 1010 is around. They gonna stay out. They gonna stay out. And you're going to be getting some music messages too. I heard Spirit say about the spiritual court that's in session on these motherfuckers' ass that's sending you 10-10 energy. They in trouble, collective, and trying to set you up. You understand me? They going the fuck down. That's what's going to happen to them. They better back the fuck off and clear you off their goddamn, I heard them say, take them chains and shackles up off of you. You the rabbit. That's what I heard them say. You the motherfucking rabbit, and that's it. When they think they got you, they done build another motherfucking hole for you to go in. That's how they go. You've been divinely engineered. They can't catch you, collective. They don't have no hound dogs that's strong enough than the dogs that's protecting you, collective. You a prophet and an evangelist. You a real one. You was given that shit by the spiritual court leaders. You understand that the ones that hold, I'm hearing them say that's in charge, that'll send motherfuckers to the abyss, and if they don't want to obey your message, I'm hearing them say your authority. Yeah, you've been given the bloodstone, collective, in the spirit realm. That's right. You've been given the bloodstone, and you shake that motherfucker up and throw it. I heard them say 7-11. It's over with. You throw that bloodstone at a nigga feet and see what happened to their ass. You ain't got to have it in your hand. It's already it's all over you, collective. Your whole body is it. That's what I'm getting them saying. Yeah, you'll make a motherfucker sick fucking with you, collective. These people better, because you ain't jealous of nobody. That's the whole thing. You don't have a jealous bone in your body who I'm talking to. That's right. You ain't afraid of somebody else rising and shit like that to the occasion. You ain't never been that way. You know God is no respect of persons. What he do for one, he'll do for the next. That's for a motherfucker. Now, I heard Spirit say, welcome to my world. Yeah, tell the truth and shame the devil. Welcome to my motherfucking world. Now, that part. Ain't no policies or none of that shit or procedures or contracts or none of that gonna be signed without Mighty Master and my warring angels looking over this shit and checking and see what you're trying to take and what you're trying to steal from a bitch. Now, I heard them say favor ain't fair. There it go right there. And it ain't. And people mad about it, collective. They mad. They want the shit to fall on people that ain't putting in no work. They feel like everybody deserves things that you have or stuff that you want or desire or that's happening in your life other than you, collective, because they feel like you ain't doing shit. Whole time, I'm telling you, your whole vessel ain't nothing but servant. Your whole body ain't nothing but servant. Everything you get anything from is because you served for it, collective. I heard him say spirit is always there for you, collective, because you always there for spirit. You're a spiritual warrior. That's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to somebody that's a spiritual warrior, and you hear spiritual wisdom. That's for a motherfucker. That's right. You a life force collective. You protected. 214. 214. 214. When spirit spoke to you, they speak to you in numbers and everything. You hear Mayat language. Balance. These motherfuckers with empty vessels, they angry, collective, because they want your gifts. They want that Mercury energy you have, collective. It represents expression and communication, collective. Your ancestors, they value that in you, collective. They love that about you. I heard them say, you know what I'm saying? You was the plot twist to the whole story, collective. You understand, the trickster to the whole story, collective, because they thought they had you. And when they came after you under many moons, I'm hearing them say, under many retrogrades, they thought you didn't know about the energy of balance. Mayat, speak, mother. They thought you didn't know the energy of the big cats. They thought you wasn't divinely guided, that you wasn't a divinely engineered oracle, a prophet, an evangelist, that you didn't know how to unlock chains and shackles from man. Upuaha, because you was given them keys, collective. They didn't know this, collective. They didn't know. So they waged war with you, collective, and revenge. And that shit then backfired on a lot of them, collective. That's just what it was. I can't make it up. There's balance for somebody. These motherfucking empty vessels, that's for somebody else. That's what they are, collective. They have not, because I'm hearing spirit say they don't know how to ask. 156 on the clock, that's 5 and 6 is 11. That's 111 for somebody. It's 156 where I'm at. Yeah. Ha! All right. They say break it down. All right. Y'all do y'all thing. I'm binding anybody and I am revoking any motherfucking bad energy or juju that's been thrown on me in today's society around who the fuck ever. Y'all ain't putting y'all shit on me. Y'all ain't about to put that all that Mickey Ficky and that propaganda over my spirit. My spirit belongs to God, and when I get to heaven, God damn it, I want spirit to speak to me and tell me everything that I did wrong or that I didn't do right or whatever. I'm not gonna let man tell me none of that shit. I am a divine individual because spirit told me I was divine, and I'm going to stay divine now. And I fuck with divinity because of it, because God is divine. God is a cosmic. He's a superhero. I heard him say they call me magnificent and marvelous. And confidence is everywhere when I'm around. Confidence and the scales is everywhere when I'm around. And my 222 can't be turned upside down. And change will never be a threat to me to anybody when God is around. It's an invitation to live. And those that's woke, y'all know about that. You understand me? Those that sleep, that love ain't all over y'all. That love ain't all over you. And y'all mad at us. And y'all keep coming for the chosen ones. Love is very powerful, collective. It's extremely powerful. And so is joy. I heard spirit tell me to tell somebody out there, slow down. God's timing. God's timing. Don't watch the clock. Don't watch the clock all the time. And when you do watch the clock, he said, watch the one that's the slowest. For somebody, mama here, she done came in. 158 on the clock where I'm at. Mama here. Yep, she just came in. Yeah, she here. And she said, I'm bringing the final motherfucking verdict. I'm bringing the final verdict when it's all said and done. I read the verdict. That's what I heard her say. I read the verdict. ASET SEKHMET 9NUT. That's with the 9 all the way open. She had 9 of them. She said 13. But it just didn't work out with everybody. But she got them now, spirit children. The owl hoop. That's what she get to do with them now. She get the owl hoop with them now. I taught willpower. For somebody, that's what you driving. You driving a chariot. You're a part of a chariot. You understand? A driving force, collective. And some people, they don't want to be driven by anything, collective, but propaganda. Mind control. Mind fucked. That's what I heard them say. You understand? They want to daydream all the motherfucking time. You understand? I heard them say the early bird get the worm, collective, for a lot of things, collective. It's wishful thinking that they can do it their way and kept doing it their way and everything. Shit wouldn't go hit the fan. It was wishful thinking. Whole time the stars was looking out on some of y'all, collective. That's for somebody. Said that's okay. You lonely now. You isolated now, but it's for your growth. It's to turn back that 10-10 and to reveal the tricksters that keep trying to set y'all up. You understand me? Said I had to send messages to some of y'all through music, and some of y'all through the cards of the tarot, and some of y'all through the Bible and the King James, and some of y'all through I'm hearing them say all kind of ways. I spoke and I speak. But they said, let those that have an ear hear. You understand me? And I'm hearing them saying, my wisdoms won't land on death's doors. That's for somebody. And them chains and shackles won't stay clapped to your damn wrists and your ankles in the spirit realm. I'm telling y'all, the verdict is already in. You understand me? And it was your willpower that brought this verdict, collective. You didn't give up. That's what I heard them say. And you're not going to give up. That's for a motherfucker. Yeah. I kept telling y'all I was seeing the three of swords. That three of swords, I kept seeing it because that was the heartbreak and the betrayal and the trauma and the grief and the depression y'all have persevered through, collective. A lot of that was embodied, and it was wrapped up in a lot of the spell work and the intentional demise that people had wanted for y'all lives, collective. They wanted y'all to spiritually suffer loss and bereavement. And Spirit said, they didn't want y'all to let go of certain pain. They thought that y'all would suffer certain pain that y'all wouldn't be able to let go, collective. You understand? But I heard them say y'all overcame depression. Y'all became spiritual. Y'all recovered spiritually. I hear them say spiritual recovery, blessings and improvement. That's what happened. You understand that? That three of swords, Spirit turned y'all. I'm hearing him, what he did. You know how to, oh my God. No, they ain't. Oh, all kind of phlegm trying to come out of me, y'all. They trying to purge me. Wait a minute. Let me go get this. Let me go get some tissue. I got to blow my nose. Ooh, I love when they do that. They getting it out of me. Wait a second. 1 second. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. When Spirit flipped that motherfucking three of swords upside down in the reverse and put that motherfucking time, put that sand clock next to it, because that's what I'm seeing them do. The clock with the sand in it. I'm telling you, it's recirculation. I'm hearing them say it's rejuvenation. It's rebirth. He done shook y'all shit up. And now the shit they put in there, the poisons and all that type of shit they threw at y'all. Spirit said, and breathe life inside of some of y'all. Just breathing all inside of y'all while y'all sleep. Okay. Oh, Lord. Oh, I can feel it. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, speak, Spirit. Speak. Speak. Speak, speak, speak. How you gonna speak it? I'm just telling some of y'all. Y'all going forth. Y'all going forth by day, and that's it. Y'all ain't going forth by night. Y'all going forth by day. Who I'm talking to. Y'all letting the light shine. I'm talking to a light seer, somebody that's divinely engineered, baby. Spirit and gave he said you are his rabbit. Do you understand me? And you're gonna be seeing them too. For somebody, y'all need to look at the three of swords. Whoever have any cards and stuff, Spirit wants you to really pay attention to the three of swords. Want you to turn the three of swords upside down. You understand me? I'm telling you that heart-shaped carving is on an ib, okay, or an ib. I'm getting that's the Egyptian word for heart, okay, and the seat of the soul and the mind. You understand? That's what that word is. It's the seat of the soul and the mind. And Spirit shook that jar up. You understand? With wings. I'm hearing somebody say, I'm talking to an earth angel. And it's the key to your successful navigation in the afterlife. This is the afterlife for a lot of motherfuckers, okay? This is the goddamn afterlife right here. We in another afterlife. This was an afterlife or whatever. This is a new life. That's what I'm hearing them say. This was after the last life you had. You understand me? That's what I'm getting them say. And some of that life, dark clouds was there. They had gathered there in the background. I heard them say. You understand me? And on that card, those clouds represent pain. It represents clouds. But I see a full heart. Yet the edges are getting lighter, indicating that a lot of things may soon dissipate or dissipate. That's the word I'm getting. Dissipate. Let me tell you something. It's been some spiritual recovery, some improvement in your spiritual walk with God. You understand me? That's where I was getting that Three of Swords in a reverse. I saw it because in the upright, that's heartbreak. You understand me? And Spirit said, you too fly to be depressed. That's where that came from. Thank you, Mighty Master. That's where that came from. You too fly to be depressed. Okay. Yeah. It came from the fact that Spirit just shook your Three of Swords upside. Just shook it up, collective. Just shook that heart-shaped carving up. That Ib. Huh. Come on now. Speak, Spirit. And now I'm getting them say, with the Two of Scepters, I'm getting them say, long live the winding of the Nile, the stretching out of your horizon, the surrounding world of fertile land on both sides for you, collective. Your potential. That's why this is that Eight of Cups energy. That's potential. That's choices. You got options, collective. You understand me? I hear him say you hold the whole world in your hand with the Two of Scepters. That with my comedic deck, he got a goddamn globe in his hand, collective. He got a globe in his hand, collective. I heard him say the world is yours, and he ain't talking about no Scarface shit. See, them the ones that brought that street shit to you, collective. Now you ain't taking no bribe, collective. You gonna do this shit clean, uncut, and fair. That's what you gonna do. You gonna earn every goddamn stripe. And that's what you trying to do. And you got people want you to go back to your old ways and do shit the wrong way. And you gonna spend the rest of your goddamn life in prison if you do. This for a motherfucker. I heard Source say you are creative. Your ancestors, the big cats, taught you how to, I'm telling you, you divinely engineered. They gave you willpower. You are the star. You understand me? You're going to be receiving a lot of music messages in the next coming hours and days and weeks. And those are surveys. I'm hearing the Spirit say. Surveys in the terrain you're in. The terrain of opportunities, collective. You have to pick and choose what penetrates you and what you need and what you don't need, collective. Certain things no longer serve you. They tower moments. You understand me? I heard I heard the warrior that's standing with the Two of Scepters. I heard him say, I'm worldwide. My potential is worldwide. You understand me? I heard him say, my abilities is as winding as the Nile, stretches towards the horizon. I heard him say, somebody need to say favor ain't fair. That's what they need to do. You understand me? You got decisions. That Two of Swords is the same. It's a lot like the Eight of Cups. It's decisions. It's planning. It's options. It's opportunity for somebody. It's preparation. You understand me? It's international travel. That's for a motherfucker. That part. And Spirit said, ain't no indecisiveness and chaos spells and confusion spells and distraction spells and love spells and all that shit. That shit ain't getting that shit off on you right now. Your ancestors have chosen you to break certain generational curses and to live a certain type of way and to get things honest. Do shit right. You understand me? Don't let people set you the fuck up. And I'm hearing them say, don't be the two of motherfucking the two of swords. That's the, what's that? The two of swords, the two of scepters. Yeah, don't be the two of scepters in reverse, indecisive. You understand? Unprepared and shit. You understand me? Nah, it's your spirit and your energy is needed all over the world. A lot of people need to experience you. That's what I heard Spirit say, and that's what he's opening up doors. Why he's opening up doors, and they, your ancestor guides and stuff, and other people in higher power that know that, you know what, you come in peace, collective. You don't mean no motherfucking harm. When you burn a black goddamn candle, you burning that black damn candle on both ends, goddamn it. Because guess what? It's gonna have to be a meeting of the minds when it comes to you dealing with you. And it's gonna have to be some type of understanding. 50-50 equal give and take. That's all you accepting, collective. Or else you gonna ride this motherfucking horse. He bringing me to the horses he been showing me in the last couple of days. Somebody, the horse is your totem. You are seeing horses. Horses is around you. A horse, you dreaming of horses. Something. Get on that motherfucker. Which one you riding? That's what I heard him say. Which one you gonna ride? Because the stride ain't the same. You understand me? The price ain't the same. The quality ain't the same. You understand me? Some horses is just for show. God damn it. And some is to go get some shit and bring some shit back. That's for a motherfucker. I'm talking to a Clydesdale. Let's go. Let's go, Spirit. Let's go, Spirit. I'm right here. You wanted me out here and I'm out here. 2:11 on the clock. That's 11:11 for somebody. You're not going to be doing morally corrupt shit. You understand me? For nothing. No more. If you did it in the past, if you had a feeling like you had to sneak and creep or whatever, or you had to play certain games and shit to win stupid goddamn prizes, you're not playing them stupid motherfucking games no more for stupid prizes. That's what you're not doing. You understand me? Those people are morally corrupt, and the only thing that's going to come to those motherfuckers is death and destruction. Let them play them motherfucking games if they want to, and they can plot on you all the fuck they want to, because I heard the ancestors say it ain't going to work because they are breathing life in you and life more abundantly, and they are reevaluating every motherfucking thing and choice you make. They are involved. The big cats is here. Let them come fuck with you, collective. And the mothers ain't playing with them no more. The divine feminine is here, collective. These motherfuckers ain't in the driving seat no more, collective. Because they was too, the hitman is turned on them, collective. He ain't involved in their shit no more. It's over with. That motherfucker became a seer. He saw straight through their tactics, collective, all their tricks and scams. And when I use the word hitman, I ain't just talking about somebody that's coming after you to do certain shit. Because a lot of these warlocks and shit and witches they done hired and they work with, those are the hitmen too, collective. That's what Spirit told me. That's symbolic. The hitman is symbolic of a snake. Somebody that's so focused on your priorities that they can't focus on their own shit. And that's why they losing. And they fucked up and they depressed and they scorned. And there ain't no room for the motherfuckers nowhere on this planet right now. You understand me? Love is powerful and it's winning. And these people take love and they convert it and make it mean something else. You understand me? You gotta love. It ain't no rules with love in certain instances. That's what I'm getting to say. Certain things involving love do not require rules and regulations because you are free to love, collective. I heard him say new birth, butterfly effect. That's what I just heard him say. That's right. The gods are going to war for some of y'all, collective. I told y'all got a bunch of warring energies around y'all that's not playing with people. They ain't getting no motherfucking grace period when they come for some of y'all no more. They up all motherfucking night. They losing shit. They being degraded, being downsized. All kind of shit happened to them, collective, because they coming for some of y'all and they don't understand. Y'all got big cats outside y'all gate, collective. I'm talking about the real ones, not these plastic motherfuckers that rich people go buy and paint gold and all this different type of shit and put in front of their goddamn yards. Like they something. They're not fucking protected. Now, God is always smiling on y'all, collective, and always thinking about y'all because y'all always thinking about that love. Y'all always thinking about the sun shining again. Y'all got angel guides and stuff that's with y'all, and these people mad at y'all angel guides. And they gonna fight them too. They gonna fight them too. I heard them say they eyes, and they said that we gonna whoop their ass with our eyes closed. That's what I heard them say. We can whoop their ass with our eyes closed. And that's because they think they dead, collective. They think they no longer exist. Their energies are no longer a part and current on this planet. And I just heard them say, we whooping their ass. We gonna whoop their ass with our eyes closed. They ain't gonna see us coming. That's what the fuck gonna happen. You understand me? Because we told them to leave y'all the fuck alone and stop blocking some of y'all with clearing the way in reverse. Let them keep on going. And I heard them say balance shall be restored. And that's what the fuck they meant. I love y'all very much. It's 2:15 where I'm at. That's that 8 again. That's that balance. Count them all up. They count them up. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. 2:15. Yeah. Balance. Yeah. That's it. It shall be restored. That part. It definitely shall be restored for somebody. Period. Yeah. Because there's something better out here than bullying people, collective. It's something better out here than taking the bait, collective. Than going for, being letting the person trick you into believing you the underdog. You're not the fucking underdog. You understand me? That's what they thought. They counted you the fuck out. And I heard my grandmother say, she told me, she said, it's a lot of the collective out there that's very, very, it was an ego thing. It was our ego. We was operating in a lot of disobedience. I'm just saying, we wasn't really leading with love and things of that nature. We was leading with our heart, and the heart wants what the heart wants, and the heart is what they're going to weigh up. It can be heavy, collective. It can get heavy. But it must be light as a feather, I'm hearing Papa say. You understand? In order for y'all to enter into a paradise and a place of peace on this planet and in y'all lives, and have a built Akashic field that's so protected that certain people know they can't knock on y'all doors. They can't enter into y'all presence. You understand? Without forgiveness and thanksgiving and love and devotion and loyalty, and you know what I'm saying? I'm hearing them say, being a giver and not a taker and things of that nature, charity. That's what I'm hearing. Thank you, Mighty Master. For somebody, I speak Ishu sometime because see, Ishu writes with irony. Go back to my last message. You might need to go get that for somebody that didn't get it, because it's very important that you understand rank, rules and regulations, levels to shit. Certain people having a certain demographic and a purpose on the planet, and learning that they still need somebody. You understand me? To complete, I'm getting them say a reality. To make and form a reality that people can exist in. You understand? It's not difficult. It's something like the 8 up here, and I'm saying, of cups. You have choices. You understand? You have the opportunity. Everybody don't drink Coca-Cola. So all these cups ain't going to be filled with Coca-Cola if you got other people sitting at your table that you feeding. You got to think of other people and what they might need or they might want in certain times. Or why they going through certain things and stuff like that. That's not what you going through, but you might not see it, but they deal with it a different type of way than you deal with it. Don't be envious of the way people persevere. What you do is you pray. You understand? You purge. I'm hearing them say. You understand? You pasture. That's what I'm hearing them say. Certain things in your own Akashic field. You be a shepherd over certain sheep that you've been assigned. God is giving us all instructions. Some people, their decision is to want somebody else's role, somebody else's script. And they're in a place in life where they'll do any fucking thing to get it, to get some of it. Instead of saying, what purpose? My purpose is purposeful. I'm leading a purposeful life, because if it wasn't God, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be made manifest. This is what I'm getting them saved. And for some people, you have endless opportunities and choices. You understand me? And you're not just daydreaming. You practicing wishful thinking. You searching things for purpose. And you got a lot of motherfuckers upset about your isolation in that. Your ability to not be chasing the fads and clout and being in warfare games with them and all this shit. You ain't got time for that kid ass shit. Some people, they ain't seen unless they fucking with other people, collective. They don't even know who the fuck they are. They can't even look in the mirror, I'm getting spirit say, at theyself. That's what's happening to certain people because they are embodying the energies of other people that they share slop with, share semen with, share food with, share space with, collective. That's for a motherfucker. But if you want to be on the winning side, understand that irony, it has to be, it's rituals and rites to that as well, collective. It's rituals and rites to that as well, collective. And that's why issue is very important in my life as well. You understand, the brother's keeper, however y'all want to call it, whatever y'all don't know, y'all need to go find out. I'm not here to, to blindly, repetitiously, you know what I'm saying? Because that ain't wisdom. Blind repetition ain't wisdom, collective. I'm not going to keep repeating what I believe in for some of these motherfuckers. They already know. I done told them already, and I'm not gonna keep being disrupted by some of them. You understand? That because it's evolution. That's what I'm getting the spirit say. They already know it's evolution with you. That's what I'm hearing them say about me. You understand me? You understand? Ritual without it's not ritual without reflection. I reflect on the shit I do, collective. I got rights to certain shit in my life, collective. Keep me a good person and loving people and not judging people. Keep me humble, collective. Keep me knowing that trouble don't last always. This is for somebody. This is the things that you embody. You embody that. And you got a lot of motherfuckers, they want revenge on you, collective, because you left a small way of thinking. You understand? Your big heart is shaping too many minds, collective. And they don't like that shit, collective. They don't like it. But I heard the ancestors say, setup gone wrong. Setup gone wrong, collective. Setup gone wrong because the mother wasn't involved in it, collective. The mothers didn't approve of it, collective. It wasn't creative. What they tried to do, collective, that's why it didn't work. Their eyes was closed, collective. They didn't see the bigger picture. They didn't see that karma spin the block. Certain spells will reverse themselves by you just trusting God. See, that was your magic potion, I heard them say. You went into hermit mode and now you out, right? Your ancestors came out. And now, guess what? They said life is good. Life is going to be good. Whether you in this state, in another state, in this house, in that house you in, collective, in another house, driving that car, another car, they have deemed that certain shit will no longer persecute you, collective. No, certain people will no longer persecute you, collective, and you are healed. That's what I heard them say. You are healed. You are healed. And you ain't going to let nobody keep persecuting you. You are a beacon of light. And you've been thrown out of the bird's nest to be a beacon of light. When they kicked you out the bird's nest, when your mothers and them ancient mothers threw you out, kicked you out that nest, they kicked you out the nest to be a beacon of light, collective, and that's what you are. You understand me? They ain't shutting no doors, collective. They ain't allowing nothing to stop you, collective. You understand? They not allowing anything to stop you. That's for somebody. No I'm telling you, they blocking all electronic harassment and everything. People are watching these people that's cybering y'all, collective, cyber bullying y'all, electronics and shit like that. Y'all being watched. All this shit being monitored. It's a study. It's a study. They might not even say nothing to the people that's doing this shit to y'all, collective. They just putting them in certain situations. They going that it's causing. I'm getting the answers to say it has caused a lot of attention to these people because they studying y'all. These people. This is a thing. Y'all peculiar, and y'all up against a lot of motherfuckers that's not collective. That's why y'all look the way y'all look. Y'all might got yellow hair, pink hair, red hair, blue hair, purple hair. I'm just saying tattoos and earrings all over your goddamn nose and your mouth and in your tongue and all kind of shit. I'm just saying, y'all are the people that wear different layers of clothes and all type of shit, sleep under bridges. And I'm just saying, y'all are the type of people that wake up in the morning to go to the church for the free meals and different things like that. Whole time they don't even know these people are embodying angels, angelic, divinely engineered oracles with God bodies. They are able to do anything. They are not empty vessels at all. You understand me? They are there to fill your cup with humility. You understand me? That's what I just heard the ancestors say. You understand me? Some of y'all ain't clean. Y'all 777s are upside down. You understand me? That's what I heard them say. They ain't got no energy, spirit. They dried up. That's water in reverse. They dried up. You understand me? While y'all reputations is being restored because y'all persevering, collective, with or without certain things they thought y'all needed or y'all couldn't live without. That's for somebody. See that? See, God ain't love with these people. And love ain't God to these people. They think that y'all got to abide by a whole bunch of rules and regulations to love God or to be favored by God or to know God. Y'all got to be of a certain race or religion to know God or to be close to God. Y'all divinity, they can't tell me God ain't divine. That's the whole thing. I don't give a fuck what they talk about, what I do or whatever. I'm not going to hide. I'm not going to hide because I know that God is divine. God is divine. He's miraculous. He's spiritual. Spirit is everything that man can't even think about. You understand me? So you don't tell me how God reaches his anointed few. That's for somebody. And y'all hating on people, you understand me, for being me. But God don't hate me for being me. You understand me? God loves me. You understand me, for being myself. And that's for somebody. And he love you too, collective. You ain't hurt nobody. You ain't going to doing shit and ain't trying them spirits. They come to you and try to get you to do certain shit. You not doing it. Tell these people to pray. Tell them to cleanse their space. That's what the fuck you tell them. You understand me? Tell them to dump post some water out. You understand me? On their ass. Wash their face, collective. Clean up their homes. Stuff like that. Clear energy. You understand me? Read Psalms 91. Stuff like that, collective. These are the things that y'all will go do before y'all go do anything. You understand me? When it comes to y'all divine selves. Y'all too fly to be depressed. Y'all don't want to lose y'all motherfucking ranking. You understand me? Like these relentless motherfuckers that keep fighting y'all, collective. They relentlessly fighting y'all and they not going to stop. But I heard Spirit say on this day, we sending Soviet space missions for some of y'all, collective. We sending some shit, some psycho motherfuckers they ain't never seen, collective, in the spirit realm. We appointing some commanders in chief for y'all, collective, for y'all safety, collective. That's what I'm telling them. It's festivals and worlds around y'all, collective. And this is y'all season. That's for somebody. And this is y'all season. I heard the Indian chief say, we dancing, baby. We going down in the D. We going down in the D. That's what I hear, something about the D. The DM, divine masculine. Yeah, we going down with the divine masculine. Yeah, we down with the divine masculine. Those that protect y'all, collective, the divine feminines. That's for somebody, let it resonate. Yeah, because Spirit speaking to y'all, collective, and y'all free because y'all listening. You understand me? Y'all know that this shit real, collective. You understand me? Let the naysayers and all that and the people that's so stuck on lies. You understand? They don't got the whole picture. I tell people all the time, because Mama Met tell me that for somebody. That strength for somebody. She tell me all the time in spirit. She say, when I get to try to read the Bible and different stuff like that, she be like, don't read that without no map. Didn't I tell you don't get that out without no map? I can't even read it without no map. She didn't tell me not to read it. But she want me to always have her right there, spirit right there for discernment, always know certain things. Some of y'all don't have certain discernment. So some of the things that y'all doing, y'all need to include certain other literature. That's what I'm saying. This ain't for everybody. This for somebody. You need something else with some of the shit you're doing. That's for somebody. I'm telling you, because it's some things that sit next to other things, and it becomes a full truth, not a half truth. And then there's abundance in that, right? Because it's not a piece of the pie. I'm hearing them say it's not a part of something. It's the whole thing. That's for somebody. It ain't for everybody. Yeah, and it won't backfire. That's what I'm getting them say when Backfire just came out here. Yeah, that's Backfire in the upright. I don't know what y'all seeing. Yeah, that's spiritual activation. See that? And certain shit have to backfire on these motherfuckers so y'all can be activated, collective. That's why they have to do certain shit to y'all so it can backfire on them. But I heard them say y'all chains and shackles y'all been let loose. Y'all been freed. Y'all have the right of wisdom and y'all have the right of ritual right now. That's what I'm hearing them say. You understand? But they want y'all to reflect on certain things, collective, because some shit is just irony. You understand me? We dealing with a lot of things. We dealing with a lot of scribe energy, collective. Some of us. A lot of us are dealing with a lot of scribe energy right now. You understand me? And that's because we want our motherfucking inheritance. And we are swords of light. And we got the sword of light to go back and get it. That's for somebody. I tell them every day I'm debt free. You understand me? Yeah, and they don't have no justice over my shit. Y'all ain't got no justice over our shit. That's just how it go. You understand me? Y'all will not get justice trying to snake us and trick us. Y'all gonna get backfired on. That's for some motherfucking body. And for somebody else, follow your intuition. Your first thought was your answer, and the second one was your fear. That's for a motherfucker. I love y'all very much. I'm going to get on up out of here. 231 on the clock. That's that Psalms 123. The Lord is your shepherd, you shall not want. He make you to lie down in green pastures and lead you beside still waters, collective. You understand me? Your cup runneth over, collective. That's what I'm getting for you. Your cups are running over, collective. That's what I'm getting right here, collective, with the 8 of cups. Your cup is running over. You understand me? Let these people do what the fuck they doing. Let them come after some of y'all, collective, with their empty vessels, their empty cups, trying to take y'all shit, right? Let them keep coming for it, collective. Y'all ain't going to be depressed about it or none of that shit. None of that, because I'm going to tell y'all something. A lot of jealousy and everything like that, that shit going to make y'all rise to the occasion. People that's afraid of y'all, jealous and afraid of y'all, that's going to make y'all rise to the occasion. That's what I'm getting mama say. Yeah, it makes y'all rise to the occasion. That's why y'all her start. Yeah, that's for a motherfucker. Yeah, that's right. And the only thing going to happen for them is more disequilibrium. That's it. More disequilibrium, collective. More wrong choices, collective. That's what's going to happen to them. More wrong choices. Y'all swords alike. That's all I can tell y'all. And it's been a plot twist. You understand me? Spiritual court is closed for a lot of people. The verdict is in. And it's bad for somebody. For some of y'all enemies, that verdict is real bad. A lot of these motherfuckers got death row, collective. A lot of them got death row, collective. That's all I can tell you. They on death row. They don't know when it's coming, but it's coming. That's all I can tell you. That's right. Chains and shackles. They shaking them on some of these motherfuckers because they keep coming for some of y'all, collective. Y'all gonna get a lot of shit in the music messages. Music gonna give y'all a lot of messages to some of y'all, telling y'all about the setup in the 1010, collective. You understand? One of my songs my son sent me when he passed away to let me know what was going on was Peasy. If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Niggas put money up, right? That was one of the songs. Another one was the rap was a lot of Wheezy. I got a whole lot of Lil Wayne. Then he brought a whole lot of MO3. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't your friend. That part. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't your friend. You understand me? That's what he brought to me, collective. That's for a motherfucker. It's electronic harassment, collective. That's what they doing to try to keep y'all in a simulation. They using the phones and the electronics and shit to keep y'all in simulations. Some of y'all need to turn that shit off sometime, collective. Use a pencil and a piece of paper, collective. That's all I'm telling y'all. I love y'all so much. Y'all take care. God bless y'all. And like I said, the rituals of love spells and shit, You tell people y'all don't do that shit. If somebody asking y'all to do that shit, y'all need to go into y'all tell them how to protect their relationship, collective, praying. You understand? Let them know that if it ain't meant and spirit want it to end and want it over with, it's over. You understand me? If they can't come up with a way of cleansing, if it ain't no reconciliation, leave it alone. Leave people alone. I heard spirit tell me to tell somebody, collective, to mute this music. These music messages are extra. You understand me? It's extra, collective. For somebody else, he wants somebody to know you chosen. Psalms 91:7. Somebody need to read that. That's for somebody. That's for somebody. I love y'all so much. I ain't for everybody, collective, and I'm just not gonna be, and that's just how it go. I'm just not gonna be, and they can do whatever they want, how they want to do it, and whatever. I love. You know, I heard them say, "You the motherfucker they love to hate." You know what I'm saying, and that's okay because them being a lot of jealousy and jealous. And I'm telling you, they keep telling me that you got a lot of motherfucking Judases around you, collective. That's all I'm telling you, motherfuckers that's very jealous and afraid of you, collective. And that's because you're magical. You're mystical. You rise into certain occasions. You're a part of a spiritual quarter. You believe in spiritual law. You're a divine guided, spiritually engineered person. You're a light seer. You're a star. You understand me? A star seed, a chosen one. You're joy to God. That's why, because you're the strength of God. You understand? I heard him say again, the joy that the Lord gives you is what makes you strong. And may all negative energy be sent back, returned to the center that's coming for some of y'all, collective. That's all I can tell you. No weapons formed against us shall prosper. We are here doing God's work. We are chosen to do God's work. Some of us, we don't know how we got where we at or anything, or where we, and for some of us, we don't even know where we going. All we know is we in it to win it, goddammit. And we ain't selling out for no motherfucking body. And that's for a motherfucker. You understand me? We don't have to join shit to be a part of God's army. And that's what we gonna do. Telling them that it is good in the world and it's good people on this planet. You understand? And it's time for them to separate certain people. You understand? It's making them very complicated. You understand? If you smoke a goddamn joint, you're a drug addict. You understand? But if you shoot up and shit like that, oh, you sick. I'm just saying, you need to go and get some help. Which one is it? You understand me? The person that's taking a puff of a fucking joint, and y'all, some of these states won't legalize the shit, cause people their whole life for a fucking piece of marijuana that is grown from the fucking earth. I'm speaking about it, spirit, because it's somebody that's in trouble about some weed. They in trouble about some weed. People judging them about smoking. And y'all been putting that on my heart. You understand me? And it's the whole thing. God damn it. They can be taking Risperdal, Depakote, Seroquel, all these other motherfuckers, Ativan and Xanax and shit that these motherfuckers putting goddamn poison in, fentanyl and all this type of shit. You understand me? All these pain pills and all this shit, but this ain't what they chose to do. They go and smoke a little bit of weed and they go mind their motherfucking business. And that's all they doing, and people judging them. They are excluded in a lot of shit because of it. And that's not fair. And for somebody, I want y'all to know I'm almost 3 years clean from cigarettes. Ain't that a blessing? Papa told me to get off them motherfuckers and he scared the shit out of me, and I got off of them. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I'm just so happy. I do vape every now and then, but that brown bear spirit, my paw got, I'm telling you to, oh my God. I'm telling you, I had to take time out on that shit. And he said I needed to. That's what I just heard him say. You better have it. That's right. Oh yeah, because it wasn't wise to stay smoking them. That's right. Thank you, Father. Thank you for your strength. I went cold turkey on that shit. Yeah, I did. And I am so glad I'm not the dragon queen, the smoking dragon or whatever they call it. The dragon lady with them cigarettes. You understand me? But I ride a dragon, goddamn it, like a goddamn, ooh, I ride me one of them. I got my own in the spirit realm. That's for somebody. 2:39 on the clock. That's 12. That's that 11:11. That's that 11:11 for somebody. And that 33. Oh yeah, that's that 33. It just turned 2:40 for somebody. Yeah, that's that 6. Oh yeah, you an ascended master. You steady ascending. I'm proud of you, baby. Just keep going. Don't let nothing stop you. I love you so much out there, my beautiful earth angels, my chosen few, my spiritual gurus. Yes, my bold and classy and sassy females and males out there. You know, I love y'all so much. And blessed be y'all names in the spirit realm. Because I heard the Holy Spirit say, y'all bless his holy name. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. You've been tapped in by ASET SEKHMET 9NUT. That's with a 9, y'all, all the way open. Thank you, Mom and Pa, for joining me. Bye-bye, y'all. Y'all have a good day.